Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Legends Arceus. I completely forgot that Spiritomb is also someone that I need to catch, so I need 7 more. And I never showed you, like, what it looks like when you actually talk to this girl, and you can see how many wisps are left. She gives you some prizes and things like that. So yeah, we've got 7 wisps that we need to find, and they're all in the Obsidian Fieldlands, so we might as well head out there. So yeah, I completely forgot about that. Spiritomb is also a Pokemon we need to add to our Pokedex, aside from Steelix. So, as I say, depending on what happens in the Obsidian Fieldlands, we might as well see what the story is with this massive mass outbreak as well. You never know, Onyx could be some Pokemon that appears there in the massive mass outbreak, and then we might just get a Steelix straight up, but if I can avoid having to go to the trouble of catching Alpha Steelix, then I will. This is probably going to be the last massive mass outbreak we have as well, which is a bit sad. I'm getting like a bit melancholy now towards the end of this game because it was just so enjoyable. Yeah, nothing. Well, we have Pichu again, but to be honest, it's not my goal right now. So I might as well check the. So where are the things here? There's one like right here. Okay. So yeah, I'm not going to be under any illusions. It's nighttime as well, which is handy, so I might be able to see some of these wisps more easily. The rain isn't any help though, to be honest. Where's my flag? Did I just like completely look in the wrong direction? The starting to get like a little bit melancholy now for the end of this game, just because the the Grueling Grove. How could I ever forget the Grueling Grove? Just because it's been going for so long. Like, I looked the, I checked in my video manager on YouTube, like, Goof Space Gunk on YouTube. And apparently I started this Let's Play in November 2022. Like, which is a little bit ridiculous, to be honest, that I've been Let's Playing the same game for 1.5 years, over 1.5 years, you know. It's like, it's just a little bit. Was that like another one that I just got? The that I've been like Let's Playing the same game for 1.5 years, but I guess like it just is what it is at the end of the day. The and yeah, like that's a long time to be like engaging with the exact same game. It's also like the fact that, you know, like, there are games that you like, you know, and then there are games that you love. I really do feel like this is, like, one of the games that I love. Oh, there's a wisp. Every little helps. Quote, isn't that Tesco? Every little helps. Ah! But yeah, there are games that you love, and there are games that you enjoy and games that you love, and I think this is definitely, like, for me, like a modern. For me, this is like a modern classic. For me, this is like one of the greatest Pokemon games of all, the new greatest Pokemon games of all time, you know. And then, like, I feel like this Let's Play playthrough is probably my definitive playthrough of the game, you know? That's the other aspect of this. A lot of the time when I Let's Play a game, like, there are so many games that I've Let's Played, and because I, like, Let's Play them exhaustively, you know, and it almost feels like, oh, that's the definitive playthrough now. I've, like, that's my life achievement playthrough of this game that I've done now, you know. Which, I don't know whether that's, like, what I mean by that. It kind of almost goes against what I was trying to say the last day about, or in the other video about, like, why do you want your playthrough to be, like, a museum piece? I don't know. That was a little bit, like... That was a little bit, like, odd, that whole, like, point I was trying to make. I don't even know whether I, like, really made it effectively in the end. We're so close. I think it's, like, almost... It would be so worth it just to, like, go to another area and pick up another few satchels or whatever. So where am I? Guess what I am thinking of. But yeah, I'm not sure whether I like really made that point effectively in the end. Like that I was saying like, oh, why do you want your Let's Play to be like a museum piece or something? And it's, I think what I was trying to say was like, your Let's Play, like if it's a Let's Play, it should feel like somebody's playing with you. I guess that's my philosophy, I guess. Or that you're able to like play along with the person, or that it feels like you're in the room with them or some crap like that, you know. But whoa, hello. But like, I don't know how many people actually do that now these days. But then, as I say, like, the other thing that I feel is that, like, a lot of the games that I Let's Play, it almost feels like, okay, this is my definitive playthrough of the game. And there's so many games that, like, after I've Let's Played them, I've never, like, gone back and played them again. Like, it's crazy to think that, like, games that before, like, I remember when, maybe that's a time thing as well, though. Like, I remember before, like, when I was but a child, like, a game like Mario Sunshine is a good example. Like, I remember I used to just, like, boot up that game, and, like, I used to just, like, boot up that game and, like, play levels that I enjoyed. Like, the Runaway Ferris Wheel. I'm pretty sure I talked about this in the actual Let's Play. Just to, like, enjoy them. And I'll be very honest with you, like, outside of maybe things like Summertime Radness or something like that, like, since Let's Playing Mario Sunshine, I've never played it again. Oh, there's the Wisp. I've never played it again. And there's something like... And then I ask myself, is that because you Let's Played it? Like, is one of, like, the side effects of Let's Playing a game that you never, like, play it again? Because it almost feels like the Let's Play becomes your... It almost feels like the Let's Play becomes your definitive playthrough of the game. And again, that's what I mean by that kind of goes against what I was trying to say about, like, oh, the whole museum piece thing. It's like, yeah, but that's exactly what you're saying when you say that like the Let's Play almost becomes the definitive playthrough of the game. That's exactly what that means, is that you are, like, creating your museum piece playthrough of the game in terms of your Let's Play or whatever. So I don't know, it's something that I, like, think about every now and then, is like, okay, when you Let's Play a game, it's something that you really enjoy. It's something that you really enjoy, because you want to, like, share that experience with other people. But then, like, as I say, I wonder if that Wisp was actually supposed to be inside in the cave. That's what I'm kind of wondering now. Well, actually, by going down here, it was probably on this island, the other one. We could go into the cave, actually, and see, actually, what the story is, actually. You know, we could actually do that. I don't want to hear basically. I don't want to hear, can you try and do a sentence without the word like in it? I'm like Judge Judy. I don't want to hear actually. I feel like maybe that other Wisp might have been here inside in this hazy maze cave or whatever. But yeah, and like that's what I mean. Like, there's a game like this where I love it so much, and then, like, it's like, oh, I ask myself, will I ever play Legends Arceus again, like, after doing this Let's Play? And, you know, like, the answer is, like, probably not, you know? The answer is, like, I probably won't, realistically. And then, like, as I say, like, I ask myself, is that because I Let's Played it, that Let's Play becomes, like, as I say, my lifetime's playthrough of that game? So it's like, what more do you want to get out of it? No, I wanted to sleep until nightfall. So it's like, what more do you want to get out of it? Or is it just because, like, of time constraints? Because that's the thing, when I talk about, like, comparing myself to, when I talk about, like, comparing myself to my, like, teenage or college age self or whatever, that's not really a fair comparison either, just because, you know, the difference between the difference between me now and me in college is that in college I wasn't working 39 hours a week. I'd completely odd hours. I had so much time, you know. I was able to invest a load of time in... I can see the wisp from here. Must be a hermit crab nearby. Like, I can invest a load of time... I was able to invest a load of time in playing games. And in Let's Playing them, for that matter, as well. More so than I'm able to do now. So, again, is that really, like, fair to compare yourself... like... When you think about it, 14 years ago, almost, you know, like, I started Let's Playing in August 2010, in my second year of, like, right before I started my second year of college. Like, my life was so different then compared to now. There are other things that I want to invest my time in. And when I say that, I don't mean, like, things like, oh, I see it. When I say that, how did I not get this? This is so, like, just out in the open. And the other thing is, like, I'm pretty sure I've flown by here, like, 20 times. Because it's almost on the way to that Blissey that I've fought, like, again, about 20, more than 20 times, actually. Like, I'm not just saying, like work is a time thing. I want to invest my time in, like, my relationships with people. Like, I want to invest my time in the relationship that I have with my partner. I think you have to, as you become an adult, you end up having, like, fewer strong friendships, just if you know what I mean. Like, I don't think you make as many friends coming into, like, adulthood as you would have in, like, as you would have in like school or college or whatever. But the other side of that is that, like, though it's you get this realization that you have a responsibility to invest more, to invest, like, actively invest more time in maintaining those relationships you have with people, you know. So it's like there's that as well. It's like, do I want to... I think, like, Let's Play came into my life at a time when I didn't really have that, you know, when I didn't have, like, a community that I belonged to. And that's why I'm, like, really grateful for, like, the time that I got into it at a time when... That I got into Let's Play at a time when it was a really, like, active community, you know, that it... like, I feel like that wouldn't happen now. Well, nowadays, I'd probably just get into Twitch streaming instead, realistically, you know. But at the time, I got into Let's Play because that's where, like, the active community was, I guess. There's a wish. We're gonna need another timber. So, like, there's definitely, like, that aspect to it as well. And there are other, like, hobbies that I want to invest my time in. Like, photography is one of them. I'm studying at the moment as well. So, it's like, as I say, like, I think you could, like, almost, like, chastise yourself, I guess, for not having the time to play games as much as you would, or to replay games even. Like, at the end of the day, like, I remember when I was that age, every new game that came out, I had the time to be able to get it and completely play through it in its entirety, and that's just not realistic anymore. Like, the amount of games that I haven't completed, just because of, like, where do I invest the time, you know, in that, and there are other, like, things that conflict with that, you know. So it's like, can I really expect myself to have time to go and play through the Runaway Ferris wheel again just for fun? No, because there are other games that I want to play through just for fun, and then there are games that I want to Let's Play because that's also something that I still enjoy, you know. I think, like, again, it comes back to what I was saying previously about how, like, you do need to adapt the, oh my god, is it just me, or is there, like, 2 wisps left and only, like, 1 place that I've marked? I'm a little bit scared now. I feel like I never really come here. I haven't really explored this area very much, to be honest. What was I saying? I was probably talking about, like, time and Let's Playing and things like that. Well, there's one. I hope it's, like, only one that I need. But yeah, as I was saying, like, like, Let's Playing is still something that I really enjoy doing. There's one remaining. Where the hell is it? Let's Play is still something that I really enjoy doing, but it's like, is it, but I think I just have to adapt the way that I'm doing it, if you know what I mean, because of different, like, time constraints. And I definitely think, like, after this, like, you might have noticed I never, like, replaced Metroid Prime with another Let's Play. The reason for that being that I don't think that, with the way that my life is now, I don't think that I can or should be, like, investing my time in doing 2 Let's Plays, and maintaining 2 different Let's Plays at the same time. I think I can only really manage one. So that's that. So I think, like, after this, I'll probably only be doing, like, 1 Let's Play at a time. What I would like to do, though, is maybe, like, have some sort of, like, casual thing that I do kind of just, like, drop in and out of. So I've been thinking about, like, Minecraft and things like that. Like, I remember before I had, like, Let's Live Animal Crossing, which was my kind of, I had Let's Live Animal Crossing, which was kind of like my casual project that I could just kind of, like, dip in and out of whenever I wanted to. Then it did kind of almost become a little Let's Play where there were certain goals that I did want to achieve before calling it a finished project, you know, like all the fish, all the bugs, and things like that. So I've been thinking of, like, if I'm not doing, like, a second Let's Play, I still feel like maybe the last Wisp was, like, over here, and I just never got it. But, so I feel like rather than doing, like, a second Let's Play, what I might do is just try and maintain some kind of, like, casual thing that I can update on an irregular basis, you know. As I say, like, I was doing, like, those Minecraft videos, those ones where I was just kind of, like, casually building things and stuff like that. But again, like, I think I don't have the time to invest in Minecraft. That was another thing. Like, I never really played, like, Minecraft survival mode. I always only played, like, creative, really, and enjoyed it a lot. Whether it was just me, myself, building my own stuff, like, locally, or whether it was on, like, I know I've talked about, like, the Sweet Victory server a lot. But whether it was one thing or the other, like, it was always kind of, like, creative modes that I was doing. I don't know where I'm going to find these wisps, by the way. I feel like it could be anywhere. I definitely had, like, all of those locations marked on the map, didn't I? There wasn't any that I just didn't bother marking. For some reason, I feel like it could be just, like, on this, like, mountain path up here. Because I found that strange that that one that I checked over here, there was no kind of, like, area that looked like that's where it should have been, if you know what I mean. Like, usually there's kind of, like, an area where you can pinpoint, okay, that's where the wisp was, or that's where the wisp is, you know, some sort of area that looks kind of distinctive, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But I didn't see that over here, so I'm wondering if maybe I just didn't do, like, a particularly good job looking around. Would have thought that it would be, like, the first area of the game is the one that's giving me trouble with where the final wisp is, but oh well, that's just the way it is. There it is. Okay, you'll never believe this. I went around following... I think I just saw it up there and then it disappeared again. You'll never believe this. I went, like, around the map, like, looking for this thing. Is it here? I'm pretty sure I just saw it, like, appear at night. There it is, yeah. Like, I went around looking for this thing forever. I followed, like, my map twice. I was like, okay, I'm checking every single spot systematically. Do you want to know what I discovered? In the end, I decided, hang on a second, wait a minute. I decided to count the number of markers on the map. There were only 19. They left one off of the map, and it was right up there in like the most, on Pride Rock, in the most obvious place you could imagine. Holy crap. Also, I got attacked by Bandit Coin and had to fight her Rhydon and Gengar Rock and Sock connection or whatever. I thought I was going insane. I was like, it has to be here somewhere. It can't, like, not be anywhere. Jesus. Anyway, now we have enough to be able to complete this side quest. And then, like, in the next video, all we need to do is get Steelix and get Arceus. I've never actually seen this because I never got all of them before, so let's see what happens here. Now we can finally seal away that havoc-wreaking bundle of mischief once more. I feel like this is kind of the optimal moment for thinking about Ghost Stories, the English dub. May you rest in peace. We need to go to the Shrouded Room. Really? What was the same time of day that we first met? Was it at night time? I think. Yeah, at night. At night. Okay, let's go and do this. And maybe there'll be like another, also, let me get rid of whatever crap I have in here. Maybe there'll be, another couple of little, maybe there'll be another few, lost satchels that we can get there. So, Crimson Mirelands at night. That would be cool if there was. Because then we might be... Like, I don't think we need that much. We need, like, what, 200? But, like, sometimes you only get, like, 50 for them. Like, let's have a look here. There's one. Okay. Well, look, we might as well get that one. We need to wait for it to be nighttime anyway. We don't need to wait, but still. Might as well get it now and get it over and done with. But, yeah, so... Like, a word to the wise, when you're checking, there are 20 wisps in every area. Count the number of markers that are on the map you're following. Gee, Mac. I thought I was going crazy. It was one of those things where I was like, this can't be true. I was starting to wonder, like, is the last one, like, does the last one, like, trigger via some other point or something like that? We're so close. I am not going, like, catching another Alpha Steelix. We're so close to just being able to, we're so close to just being able to, like, buy a metal coat and use it on the Onyx. So, what I might do is at, like, before the end of this video, I might, like, offline collect, like, like, go to another area and get another satchel or two. Because what I'd like is, like, the final video of the Let's Play, I'd like us to just go to Coronet Heights, go and like, finish the game. Like, I think the game deserves that. Not like, oh, go to Coronet Heights, catch some, like, raggedy-ass Steelix. Catch some raggedy-ass Steelix, and then finish the game. It's like, what a slap in the face to Arceus and to this Let's Play that I've been doing for over 1.5 years. Okay, so where's the girl at? Where the hood, and where is she? She's like, come to the Shrouded Ruins at night. Now she's not even here. Well, maybe actually if I put on my if I put on my marker, it'll guide me. There we go. Okay. Oh, yeah. Of course. The King Charles Cavalier Spaniel. The odd keystone. Of course it is. Haruto, I'm glad you came. Let's get started, shall we? This is, like, very Ghost Stories. First of all, a confession. I may have told you one teeny tiny lie. About the wisps, there are actually 108 of them. I knew it, actually. I've been holding on to the last one. Could you push it in the keystone with the others? Oh my god, is it her? Is the last wisp like her soul? You're a strange one. You're a funny little boy. How do you know so much? Speaking of the Phantom Menace, I can't wait to see the Phantom Menace later today. It's going to be so good. I can't wait to be in the cinema listening to like la 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 la, and Boss Nass like hops off of the thing like all like weightily but light at the same time somehow, and like walks over swinging his arms. Like he walks like the dinosaur dad in the dinosaurs, like Earl Sinclair, and then like holds up the orb and says, "Peace." And he's like literally the last thing on the screen. Reach out and touch, wisp. Literally like the last image on the screen at the end of the Phantom Menace is Boss Nass. He's like in like when the fade happens at the end, it's like a circular fade in from the outside, and all that's left in the center of the screen before it fades out to completely to black is Boss Nass in this perfectly in the center of the screen. It's unbelievable. Making you gather all those wisps was my last bit of mischief. Thanks for playing along. Don't you forget about me. Okay, so we got it. And we got radishes. What do those, like, twice spiced radishes even do at the end of the day? Are we even going to get anything right now? Pokemon take which... Oh, it's, like, powers you up. But there's Spiritomb. That's, like, the real prize is actually Spiritomb. The real prize was the friends we made along the way. Is he like an alpha or is he like a regular Pokemon here? I'm trying to like see, can I just like catch him without battling him is the thing. It doesn't look like it. He's there like shambling along, like dragging himself along the ground. I suppose I could just use like Agile Bullet Punch. I can't believe this is like, I can't believe Steelix is the last Pokemon I need to get in this game before catching Arceus, of all things, Steelix. I never would have guessed that. Like, if you would ask me, like, what's the last Pokemon you're going to catch in this game, I probably would have said Spiritomb. Either Spiritomb or that Enamorous thing, which they were like the second and they were the third and second last Pokemon at the end of the day, but like Steelix, of all the Pokemon I thought would be the final thing that I need to get, I didn't think it was going to be Steelix. Anyway, I'm going to go back and report to Laventon, and then what I'll do is I'll just go to another area off screen, get another satchel or two, and when I see you in like after this next cut, then I'll be ready to evolve Onyx, so see you in like a couple of seconds, I guess. Okay, I'm back, and it actually didn't take very long at all. I just decided to go to the... It seems like more appear the longer you haven't been in an area, so I went to the Alabaster Icelands. There were like four little satchels to get. I got 3 of them. That gave me enough to be able to get this metal coat. And here we are, the penultimate addition to our Pokedex. Laventon would be so proud. We are getting Steelix, which puts us in a really good position in the next video to just go straight ahead and take on Arceus. So thank you very much for watching this part of Let's Play Pokemon Legends Arceus. I will see you next time. Bye now. Well, actually, hang on a second. Do I not need to go and get him to evaluate my Pokedex? I can, because at the moment... Well, no, actually, the red mark is appearing everywhere. I just need to report it. So I'll see you next time. Bye now.